before this match, but Phillips, a
86.
wily old campaigner.
Yep. Enjoys his darts.
100.
Plays for fun. Hobby. His day job, a bin man.
58.
And he's actually off his shift pattern at the moment. I think they do 6 days on, 6 days off, he was telling me, and depending on how he gets on here at the Grand Slam, he's actually due back in work, shifting the bins at 6 o'clock on Thursday
43.
morning.
Oh, with darts like this, he might be needing to throw a sickie.
100.
Yeah, but Adrian Lewis, as you mentioned, Chris, growing in stature.
140.
I think with that performance at the World Grand Prix, I mean, his victory over Taylor was fabulous. The way that he came back from a
177.
seemingly hopeless situation. But what about that from Phillips to leave double 12 and a 13-darter against the throw?
60.
Well, you and I were
Martin
talking
Uruguay, 24.
before the match, saying that if Phillips is in the mood, he could do some damage here. Phillips is in the mood.
Oh, he's a real solid player, real honest player. I was going to say he doesn't throw too many loose ones, but recovers really well with 2 treble 19s.
Well, he needs this. Yes, good 180 from Adrian Lewis, who was visibly stung by the darts that we saw from Martin Phillips in that first leg. But one thing's for sure, the pace that these two play, this game will rattle along. At first to 5 in a tough group, which also features Co Stompy and Scott Waits, who featured in our first game here on Sunday afternoon at the Slam.
59.
Waits winning in a deciding leg after Stompy had come from 4-0 down to force that decider.
93.
Well, whoever does lose this one really will want to lose only 5-4.
59.
So a chance here for Lewis to break straight back. Helped by that 180. Oh, double 10. Beautiful darts from Lewis. Really, really good. What a start. A 13-darter from Phillips to break in the first leg. A 180 and a 128 finish from Lewis to break in 12 darts in the second.
109.
Well, it's as if Phillips winning that opening leg has stung young Mr. Lewis into action.
100.
Well, I honestly believe he plays better if his opponent plays better. If he's sort of winning a match comfortable, he seems to step off the gas a bit like a
58.
Baxter. Tend to just go to sleep for a while, and when he's involved in a match like this, he keeps that intensity level.
Let me ask you, that World Grand Prix in Dublin, as we say, fabulous to beat Taylor, but then lost the final against James Wade. What do those two results tell
58.
you about Adrian Lewis? How far he's come and where he may be heading?
Well, I think probably the defeat was more down to how much he took out of himself in that Taylor match, not only physically but emotionally. You know, we've seen his emotion after the match.
40.
Well, the bounce out means that Lewis has left a
Martin
bogey,
Uruguay,
and
161.
Phillips effectively 6 darts from here. Treble 17 would lead the pool.
97.
Well, potentially this could be the 3rd break of the match.
Yeah, I think for me what it did do is Lewis may
93.
now believe himself that he can win a big one.
64.
Will it be this week? We'll see. Double 8 for Phillips for 2-1. First 3 legs, probably taking 5 minutes in total, all against the throw.
The problem is the standard of play now that we see and regularly on our TV screens is that you have to sustain that level. James Wade's very good at that. His B game you know, is still very high. It's still sort of low to mid 90s, and his A game's around 105
96.
upwards. Where Aidy's B game just isn't solid enough yet. I mean, he is only 25, but we've been talking about him for what seems...
60.
Oh, it has been five years or so.
Oh, great talent. Surely his time will come. Surely he will win a major. I think the thing that he can take out of it, despite the fact he lost the final, having beaten Taylor, that mentally it might just convince him now that he can add some steel to the immense ability he's got and win a big one.
Well, it will give him it must have given him a huge lift, because, you know, I played Taylor many times
55.
on TV, and I never really, I think the best I ever did against him was in a match play, and after 20 legs it was 10-all. That's as close as I got to him, really.
136.
Phil Taylor coming up to round off the afternoon session, taking on Michael van Gerwen.
60.
And here, Adrian Lewis averaging nigh on 100. Now he's double 10. Oh, now then. Must get this.
34.
Well, all three were short. All three dipped short.
Tension.
Yeah, Phillips here to steal this. He's going to get a dart at it. Tops for 3-1.
86.
And that would have been the first hold in the match. So over the fourth break and into the break.
Well, he's now missed 4 darts here, Lewis.
Game shot.
Well, I'll tell you what, after all those misses, they were all way off. That was brilliant. Right in the middle of one of the most difficult doubles on the board. 2-all, don't go away. Terrific stuff from Lewis and Phillips. All 4 legs, one against the throw. You're watching day 2 of the Grand Slam of Darts here in Wolverhampton, and we're in the middle of a terrific match between young Adrian Lewis and the BDO veteran Martin Phillips. 2-all, all 4 legs. One against the throw in the race to 5 to secure what would be a very important win.
97.
In what is a tough group, including Co Stompy and Scott Waits.
140.
Tough group.
Won't like that, Lewis. The darts, if they're dropping short underneath the treble bed, and the way things are here, Lewis has given up the darts. Phillips has stolen the darts again.
140.
Back-to-back 140s. Is it going to be a 5th consecutive leg against the throw as the Welshman nudges his average up to exactly 100?
135.
Good stuff.
140.
140 against the throw, and a possible 11-darter to break again.
140.
Proper darts, that.
Martin, you require 81. Well, what about this? 12-darter on double 12. Brilliant stuff from Phillips. All 5 legs, one against the throw. And Phillips averaging 101. Not bad for a part-timer.
The look on Lewis's face there said it all. Almost shocked.
140.
Yeah, he's a good player. Played at the Lakeside World Championships many times.
100.
His first appearance there, 1991, would you believe? Lost to a certain Philip Taylor on that occasion. He's also...
Was that in the quarters or the semis? I think it was around that end of the...
He's also beaten Eric Bristow at the World Championship. Eric, who's spotted for us here in Wolverhampton, telling us the last time he ever played at the Lakeside it was Phillips who beat
43.
him. And here he is, age 50, still throwing really impressive darts. I mean, in the last 12 months to reach the semi-finals of both
60.
the BDO's big tournaments, the Lakeside and the World Masters, that says a lot.
137.
Brilliant. 101.5 the average, and Adrian Lewis here is in a game. Lewis has a poor record here at the Grand Slam, would you believe?
95. Martin, you
Twice
require
failing to get out the
86.
group, and once beaten in the second round. Double seven here for another leg for Phillips, looking for the
72.
first hold of throw.
Adrian, you require
Lewis
106.
needs this.
Oh, Phillips should change his nickname to Beaujolais. That gets better with age.
Well, he's missed his chance here.
50.
And Phillips
Martin,
here
you
with
require
an
14.
opportunity for the first hold of throw of the entire match. Oh, he's missed it. He's blown it. Now, a let off for
Adrian,
Lewis. Is
you
it going to be
require
6
56.
consecutive legs against the throw? Oh, pulled it badly. Double 10.
36.
Wow.
Martin, you require 4.
What an important leg. This could be the leg that decides this match.
Game
Could be
score
now.
to the sixth player, Martin Phillips.
4-2 in
Sinclair
favour
Agent to
of
throw first.
Martin Phillips.
Say
131.
about Lewis not having a great tournament at the Grand Slam. The one and only
60.
time I played here, he was in my group, along with Barneveld and Priestley.
Memory serves me right. Chris Mason didn't win a game.
96.
I was 3-0 up on Barneveld,
I remember that.
and I lost 5-4 to Priestley.
140.
What a performance here from Martin Phillips. 97 average, but only because he
60.
missed 4 darts at double in the last leg. But Adrian Lewis visibly shocked by
100.
the performance from Phillips. He should have been prepared for this. He must know what Phillips can do and the form that Phillips is in at the
100.
minute. He won the Europe Cup a month ago, did Martin Phillips, beating Dutchman
100.
Willy van der
Adrian, you
Wiel
require
in the final.
140.
He's a treble 18 here. Now, can Phillips win it in style?
98. Martin, you
Chance
require
of a 15 dart
101.
leg. Win the match. Still got a chance. Double 12.
Wow, what can you say? What a performance from Martin Phillips. If you didn't know too much about him 15 minutes ago, well, you know all about him now. The Welshman with a wonder display. Lewis beaten and well beaten. Terrific from Phillips, a 97 average and a 5-2 win.